All right, yogis, ready to begin? Thanks for coming. Hello, Sue. Let's please begin by centering. Focusing on your breath, slowing down your mind chatter. And do some deep yoga breathing. You guys know what you're doing. Slow, even, long, and full breath. All the way down to the belly. Please bring your breathing back to normal. And let's please take a deep breath together and Om in. Om Balu Satguru Bhagavan Ki, the divine is the inner teacher. Okay, we'll be working today a lot on shoulders and hips. So do what your body allows you to do. Let's start by lacing our fingers right underneath our chin. Let's take a deep breath in and push your fingers down and all the way forward and all the way up. And pause here, inhale, exhale, inhale again. Exhale as you bring your hands forward and push all the way back down. Inhale, lift your hands to underneath your chin, and then bring your elbows together and look up. And then bring your elbows back up. Inhale, as you push your hands down, forward, and all the way up. Exhale here. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your hands forward and all the way down. Inhale as you bring your hands up to underneath your chin, and then exhale as you bring your elbows together and look up. And then one more time, bring your elbows up. Inhale as you push your hands down, forward, all the way up. Exhale as you bring your hands forward, down, and back up to under your chin. And then drop your elbows, lift your chin, look up, and then release, shake your arms out. And Bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, let the right hand float down, left arm by the ear. Push down into the left sit bone. See if you can really point those fingertips to the right. Maybe push your shoulder back and look up underneath your arm. And then inhale, pull your arm up. Exhale, let it float down. Good. Inhale, open arms in a T. Exhale, twist right. Let your hands float down. Prop your left hand behind your right hand behind you. And a couple of breaths here. Think about pushing that right shoulder back. Keep your twist. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, turn your head only to look over your left shoulder. Stretch out your neck. Inhale. Exhale, turn your head all the way back to the right. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your body back to center. Inhale, hands to heart center. Push up. Exhale, left arm down, right arm by the ear. Push the fingertips away as you push down into your right sit bone, and then turn your head and look up. See if you can bring your shoulder back. Good. If you can, try to straighten your arm if that's doable for you. Inhale, pull up with your arm. Exhale, pull down. Inhale, open arms. Exhale, twist left. Plant your left hand behind you, right hand on the leg. Push your left shoulder back. A couple of deep breaths. Keep your twist. Take a deep breath and turn your head only to look over the right shoulder. Inhale. As you exhale, turn your head to look back over the left. Inhale here. Exhale, slowly bring your entire body back to center. Now let's just do a couple of spinal rolls, grabbing your shins and bringing your tailbone under, pushing your spine backwards, tucking your chin so that you can feel your vertebra open and feel what your shoulder blades are doing now, separating on your back. And then inhale as you bring your chest forward, push your shoulders down your back, head forward, chest is open. And now feel your shoulder blades come down your back and together. And then go back to your seated cat pose, opening your vertebra backwards in a C shape. And then inhale as you bring your chest forward, bring your shoulders down. And then come back to center. Please come into staff pose, Dandasana, with your strap that I gave you handy. And once we are here, make sure you're sitting nice and tall. Do you have a knot in there? Did I not unloop it for you? Oh, you're probably still okay with that. Okay. Nice and tall, shoulders down and back, chest is open, feet up, knees up. Inhale, bring your arms overhead. Exhale here. Keep your feet flexed. Inhale, push up even more with your fingertips. Exhale. Inhale one more time, push up with the fingertips. Exhale, bring your hands all the way back down to the mat. Bend your right knee. Take your left arm, hug the right knee into the chest. Keep your right foot flexed, left foot flexed, I mean. Inhale, right hand forward. Exhale, twist. Plant the right hand behind you. Left arm is used as leverage. Scoot your left hip forward slightly so you can feel that leg get longer. You can feel your sacrum twist with your spine, and keep your foot flexed, your left foot flexed, so the muscles remain active in that leg. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, turn your body back forward, but leave your knee bent. And let that knee fall out to the side. Bring the sole of the foot to the inside of your left leg. And this is where the strap might come in handy to put around your foot. Sit up nice and tall. Tilt your pelvis forward. Turn your body slightly so that it's lined up over your left leg. And then you're going to come from the hip crease down toward the leg. Doesn't matter how far you come down. Use the strap as leverage to help. And just try to relax here. Thinking about keeping your head in line with the spine, thinking about not dropping your chin, thinking about not bringing your shoulders up, but keep your shoulders down. And some nice easy breaths here. If your knee bothers you, you can put a block underneath of it. See, you've done that good. Couple more breaths. And now please slowly release the strap. Come upright. Bring your right knee up and now walk the foot out to the side as far as you can go off the mat. Now, this is a big hip opener here. See what you can do. You can turn your chest again to come over the left leg. And again, you can use your strap here if you like. And with that hip open now, we're going to bring our chest down. I prefer to put my hands on the mat beside the leg, but you do whatever feels comfortable to you, opening that hip. Good. Okay, come back upright, walk your foot back in, and straighten both legs. Bring the strap around both feet. Make your pelvis tilt forward, neutral lower back, and come again from the hip crease, bring your chest forward into a fold. You can have a micro bend in the knees here, micro bend. Or you can bend your knees a lot if you like. You'll still get this, as long as you can feel the stretch. This is a stretch in the hamstrings. Try to keep your pelvis tilted forward so that you feel like your tailbone is pushing backwards.
Pretty rocking yoga music there.
Yeah, this is my mellow Christmas music. Come back up and bend your left knee. Right arm hugs the left knee in. Inhale, left arm forward, exhale, twist, plant the left hand behind you and twist. Keep the right foot flexed this time. Push your right hip forward as you twist. One more breath. And slowly bring your body forward. Keep your knee bent. Allow your knee to fall out to the side. Sole of the foot inside of the right leg and strap goes on the right foot. And before you fold forward, you want to bring your chest aligned with your leg and then come forward from the hip crease with a nice straight back here. Nice long spine. Again, you can support the knee with a block if you like. And relax for a few breaths here. Nice long breath. Okay, please slowly come back up. Lift the left knee, walk the foot out. And we'll do the same thing, except this time our shoulder is going to be inside of the leg. Move your chest over the right leg, and you can use your strap or just put your hands on the mat to come forward toward the right leg. So you're really concentrating on opening the left hip here. Okay, please slowly push back up. And bring both of your feet together in front of you, soles touching. And you can either use your strap here to wrap around both feet, or you can use your hands on your feet, whatever suits you. We want to just mentally let our thighs open outward as we pull our chest forward. Just feel the nice stretch in the groin area here. This area has a lot of lymph nodes that help support your immune system, so it's really good to massage them. And relax. And what I'm doing, maybe it doesn't work for you, but I take my elbows and try to push my legs away. Okay, one more breath. And then we come all the way back upright. Remove your strap if you're using it. And please come onto your table position, patting your knees accordingly. And then have blocks handy at the top of your mat in case you want to use them anywhere along the way. So with a flat back, take a deep breath. Exhale, sit back to your heels toward a child's pose. Now, while you're in this child pose here, see if you can walk your fingers a little more forward so you feel a stretch in your shoulders and your forearms come off the mat. Yeah. Really open the shoulders here. Okay, slowly push back to table. Line up your table legs underneath your shoulders and hips. Take a deep breath, flat back. As you exhale, come into your cat back, tucking the toes, chin, and tailbone, arching the spine to the ceiling, feeling every vertebrae open. Inhale slowly through the nose as you drop down to cow, drop the belly down. Shoulders get pushed back, tailbone up. Good, and then sit back all the way towards your heels. Inhale back to table. Exhale, let the right arm come out to the side and up toward the ceiling. One more breath here. As you exhale, we're going to thread the arm underneath and come on down to the shoulder. Now, if your shoulder doesn't come all the way down, that's okay. If your head doesn't come all the way down, you can put your head on a block, whatever suits you, as long as you feel a little stretch in your shoulder. Good. Unthread. Come back to your table. And then come onto your bellies. with your arms in a T, palms facing down. We're going to roll onto our right hip with our arm perpendicular to the body. Bring your left leg behind, let it rest behind your right leg, and your left hand's in front of your body, supporting you. Or if you want to take your left hand and wrap it around your back, you can do that for a different stretch. Please come back to your bellies. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders and then push back to table. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, right knee comes to the chest, tuck your chin, nose to knee. Arching the spine, three-legged cat. Inhale as you kick your right leg back, left arm forward into our balancing table. Take a couple of breaths here. One more breath. Then the hand comes down, keep your leg extended, but bring your toes down behind you. Put weight into your right heel and your right hand and twist open to the left. Hand comes down, keep your leg extended. Kick your leg out to perpendicular to your body, dog leg. Put weight into your left hand and twist open to the right. And then that hand comes all the way back down. Keep your foot where it is, walk your hands to the left. You can use a block here, line up your left hand with your knee and your foot, and your right arm comes to 12 o'clock on the clock face style. We'll rotate the shoulder in front of our face and then down and all the way back up. And again, around and down and all the way back up. And one more time, around and down and back up. Pause here. Now, bring the arm beside the ear and see if you can reach with your fingertips as you push into your right foot. Really feel that side stretch. Bring the arm back to 12. Push into your left hand and come up to your starting gate, palms together. Point your right toes away from you. You can have a bend in the knee here, and you can also have your foot up. You don't have to have your foot flat on the mat. Take your right hand on your leg and slide your hand down as you bring your left arm by your ear. This is called Padidasana, gate pose. Reach back up, both arms facing each other. Point your foot forward now. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. And now walk your right foot forward. Come into the lizard pose using blocks if you like. So this is another big hip opener. You want your leg to be in a wide-ish angle, not too narrow of an angle. And relax. Slowly now push back to your hands. Keep walking your foot to the front of your mat and put a hand on either side of the front foot and bend the right knee so that right above the ankle. So we're now in a low lunge. Okay, from here, arms are going to come up overhead into our Anjaneyasana, low crescent lunge. Think about pushing your tailbone to the back of the mat here and opening the chest. Good. Inhale, open your arms in a T. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand up over your head, left arm behind you, wraps around your back, palm facing away, and you're using your left arm as support for your low back as you lean backward. Slowly unwind, back to center and up. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale here. Exhale, hook the left elbow as you twist to the right. Okay, so listen carefully. Keep your twist just like you have it. All you're going to do is take your left hand, bring it to the mat, and your right arm is going to point to the ceiling. Good. Okay. Now, find your focal point so that you can lift your left knee off the mat into a twist. Very, very good. Inhale here. Exhale, bring your right hand down, step back to plank. Good. Bring your knees down. Sit back to child pose. Now see if I can remember all of that on the other side. Inhale back into table. Exhale into your cat. Tuck the toes, chin and tailbone. Inhale, drop the belly down, come into your cow pose. Okay, head up. Exhale all the way back to your heels. Inhale back to table. Exhale, left arm twist out to the side and up. Inhale. Exhale, thread the arm underneath and come on down to the shoulder stretch on this side. And you can either use your right hand to support your body or wrap it around, whatever you choose. Slowly unwind. Come onto your bellies. Palms facing down. And this time we're going to roll onto our left hip. Bring our right leg around to just rest on the mat behind the left leg. And you can keep your right hand in front of you or wrap it behind your back, whichever you like. And if it's too much of a stretch to the bottom shoulder, just bring the arm closer to the body. In other words, it doesn't have to be perpendicular to the body. It can come at an angle closer. Okay, please come back onto your bellies. Bring your hands underneath of your shoulders. Push back to table. Getting your table legs lined up underneath your shoulders and your hips. Inhale. Exhale, left knee comes into your chest. Tuck your chin, nose to knee. Flex your spine into a three-legged cat. Inhale as you kick your leg back and bring the right arm up, balancing table. Level the hips. Very good. One more breath here. Bring your hand down, leave your leg extended, bring your toes down. Good. And we're going to put weight into the left hand, twist open to the right. And that hand comes down. kick your left leg perpendicular to your body, line up the foot with the knee, put weight in the right hand, and then twist open to the left. Okay, hand comes down. Walk this foot forward. Oh, no, wait a minute. Walk your hands over to the right so that you're now lined up with your knee and your foot, and your left arm comes at 12 o'clock. Shoulder rotations here. Bring the arm forward, your face down and back up. And then around, down, back up. And again, down and back up. And this time, bring your arm beside your ear as you push your fingertips away and really push into your left foot so you can feel the stretch. You know, it works so well on a slippery, if you have socks on and a slippery floor. But I think you can feel it anyway. Bring your arm back to 12 o'clock. Inhale as you push into your right hand, come into your starting gate, point your toes away from you. And left hand on the thigh as you come down to the gate pose on this side. Both arms back up, Urdhva Hastasana. Point the toes forward and take a deep breath. As you exhale, hands come down. Walk the left foot forward and come into your lizard pose on this side. Okay, please push into your hands. Come on up. Walk your foot forward to the front of your mat. Frame your foot with your hands, bend the front knee, and come into your low crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. Opening the chest, pushing the tailbone to the back of the mat. Take a couple of breaths. Inhale as you open your arms in a T. Exhale, twist to the right. Flip the left hand up over your head. Right arm wraps around your low back, supporting your lower back as you lean into it. Swing both arms back forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale here. Exhale, twist to the left, hook the right elbow outside the leg. Okay, keep your twist. Simply take your right hand down to the mat, left arm up to the ceiling. Now tuck your right toes, lift your right knee, keeping the twist. Very, very good. Bring your hand down, step back to plank. Good. Bring your knees down. Sit back to child pose. Okay, please push back to your table, then tuck your toes and come into your downward facing dog. Bending your knees at first to get your spine nice and long. Spread the fingers wide. Good. Squeeze forearms toward each other. Roll the shoulders out. Tailbone way up in the air. Very good. Very, very good. Okay, bend your knees enough so that you can walk your hands back to your feet, to the back of your mat in a forward fold. Now stay here in this forward fold. Keep your knees quite bent right now. Take your left hand onto your right shin or ankle with the fingers wrapped on the outside, and then take your right arm up toward the ceiling as you straighten your right leg. Keep your left knee bent. Bring that arm down. Slowly come up through chair pose and pause in chair. Good. Inhale, open arms in a T, sitting in your chair still. And exhale, twist to the right. Take your left hand on your right leg, right hand behind you in a twist. Still sitting in your chair. Both arms come forward, back to chair. Inhale as you slowly stand up. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, push up with the fingertips. Exhale, crescent right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, chair pose. Utkatasana. Inhale here. Exhale, keep your knees bent, bring your hands down to the mat. And now walk your hands forward to downward facing dog. Good, very good. Okay, bend the knees enough so you can walk up to your hands to the front of your mat. Stay here in this forward fold with knees very bent. Right hand grabs the outside edge of your left ankle or shin. And then the left arm twists out to the side and up toward the ceiling. As you straighten the left leg, keep your right knee bent. Hand comes down. Slowly come up through chair pose. Open arms in a T. Inhale, exhale, twist to the left. Right hand comes onto the left leg, left arm stretches behind you. Take a deep breath. As you exhale, swing both arms forward back to your chair. Slowly come up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, push up your fingertips. Exhale, crescent left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, arms in a T, and clasp your fingers behind. Bend the knees and forward fold with your hands up toward the ceiling. As you are here, really feel your shoulders pull back by pushing your hands up and away from your back. Okay, release, arms come forward and all the way up. Stand up, inhale. Exhale, arms in a T, and lace your fingers behind again. Relace it so the opposite thumb is on top, so your hands feel funny. Bend the knees and fold. Bring the hands up toward the ceiling, really opening the chest. Release the hands, come back up to standing, reach all the way up, inhale. Exhale, arms in a T, and Anjali Mudra. And Tadasana, mountain pose. Think about your breath. Think about your body. And be thankful for the present because it is a gift. I have an interesting balance challenge. Give it a try. If it doesn't work, it's okay. Let me show it to you first. This is really good for your core strength. You're going to bend forward, start down here, and you can use a block. And the higher the block, it's the lesser of a challenge. You're going to take whichever foot you want to stand on first, grab the other big toe of the other foot, and then you're going to slowly stand up holding that toe until you come all the way up. And if you can straighten your leg, straighten your leg. Okay? Everybody good with that? Just try it. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. It's fun to try new things. just really tighten your core as you're standing up. And then just find a focal gaze that you can feel comfortable moving. You can do it. Okay, as long as it doesn't topple over. Good for you, John. Good. Okay, all right, not bad. That's good. You want to switch legs? Take your time, concentrate. Just really engage your belly muscles as you do this. Good, very good, very good, very good. Yay, yay, good for you. See, wasn't that fun? All righty. Let's see, what are we doing next? Okay, we are going to do, let's grab our belts or straps and just do one more shoulder stretch. Bring the, so now you do have to unloop. So you can have the use of the whole belt, little strap. And we'll start hip width distance apart. Make the strap taut, and then inhale, bring your arms all the way up over your head and just pause here wherever your shoulders stop. And then when you're here, think about Tadasana body. So try not to stick the belly forward or anything else. Just think Tadasana body, equal weight in both feet. Now slowly open your hands on the strap. And then as far as your shoulders allow, come back behind your body. If you can, come further down. If not, just stop wherever your shoulders say stop. And then slowly come back up and over. Release. Shake your shoulders out so we can do this one more time. Inhale, reach up. Pause at your natural pause point. Think about what your body's doing in your Tadasana. Think about your spine, your pelvic tilt. And then widen. And then slowly, slow is better, to go as far down as your shoulders allow. And then when you're ready, come back up just as slowly. And release your strap. Shake out your shoulders and your arms and have your blocks handy for a little flow. And come to the top of your mat so you have room to move backwards. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come into your chair pose, Utkatasana. Push your tailbone down. Think about weight equally in both feet in all four corners of each foot. Inhale here. Exhale, hands to your thighs, straighten your legs, flatten your back and push the shoulders away from your ears. Inhale here. Exhale, bend the knees, fold all the way down to mat or blocks. Inhale here. Exhale, step your right foot back so that you're in a high lunge. Plant weight into the right hand, twist open to the left. Lifting up your right quads. Hand comes down, step back to plank. Upward facing dog. You can bring your knees down or not and come into your upward facing dog. And then downward dog. Inhale, kick your right leg up behind. Exhale, swing it up between the hands or pick it up and put it there. Step up. Slowly come to standing. Inhale. Exhale. Arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Push the tailbone down. See how deep you can sit. Think about equal weight in all four corners of each foot. If your shoulders bother you up here, you can bring your arms forward. Take one more breath here. Exhale, hands on your thighs, straighten your legs, flatten your back, push the shoulders back from your ears. Inhale here, exhale, bend the knees, fold. Inhale. As you exhale, step the left foot back into your runner's lunge. Tighten up your left quadriceps, put weight in the left hand and twist open to the right. One more breath here. And then bring that hand back down, step back to plank. Knees can come down or not. Upward facing dog. And then downward dog. Inhale, kick your left leg up behind you. Exhale, swing it up between the hands or pick it up and put it there. Step up. Slowly come on up to standing. Inhale. Exhale, arms in a T. Anjali Mudra. And Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a couple of active resting breaths. Be in the moment. Please inhale, reach up. Exhale, bend the knees, fold all the way back down to your mats. Step back to downward dog. And knees come back down to the mat. And please sit back to child pose, resting your head on something, whether it be your hands, a mat, block, anything that you have available to put just a little bit of pressure on your Ajna chakra, third eye. Okay, please slowly push up, come onto your backs with your head facing toward me. Well, actually, before you come onto your backs, maybe you want to just watch what I'm going to do here so you know what's coming. We've done this before, but I want to show you anyway. We're going to do a butterfly bridge sequence here. So you're going to start with your hands by your sides, palms facing down. You're going to push into your feet, come on up to your bridge pose like you normally do, and then have the backs of your hands touching the mat, your palms facing up. Now, the difference here is when you roll back down, your arms are going to come back down. And when your hands hit the mat, you're going to let your knees fall out to the sides and bring the soles of your feet together. This is the butterfly part. And then we'll repeat by resetting everything. Okay. So on your backs, palms facing down. Your feet are about a hand width or a hand and a half width from your bottom. And make sure that they're hip width distance apart. And when you come into your bridge, do not let your knees flail out to the sides. All right, so start palms facing down, push into your feet, lift your hips and roll your spine up to the shoulders as you bring your arms over your head, palms facing up. If your hands can touch down on the mat above your head, let it do so. And then slowly roll the bridge back down, spine, one vertebra at a time as your arms come back down beside your body, palms facing down. Now walk your feet together, let the knees fall out to the sides into your bound ankle Baddha Konasana. Bring the knees back together. Walk your feet back, hip width distance apart. And push into the feet, roll the spine back up into your rolling bridge. all the way to the shoulders, back of the hands touching the mat. And then very slowly roll down one vertebra at a time. And when your hands and bottom touch down, walk the feet together, let your knees fall out to the sides in your butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Okay, knees come back together one last time. Set your feet hip width distance apart. Keep your legs parallel to each other as you roll the bridge up. Bringing your chest towards your chin. And then slowly roll the bridge down. And when you touch down, walk the feet together, knees out to the sides. Okay, let's grab a block and lift your hips. Let your sacrum rest on the block. And either stay here with your feet on the mat or let your legs float up, your choice, or do some of both. Okay, if your legs are up, please slowly bring them down and lift your hips. Remove your block. And keep your knees bent for a moment here. Relax your shoulders. We're going to do just a little bit of leg lifts here. Take your right foot and lift it up toward the ceiling. Flex the foot so the sole of the foot is up toward the ceiling. Good. Yeah, that's okay. Push into your low back to get any space out. And now extend the left leg long. And then slowly lower the right leg. Keep your back pushed into the mat. You're not going to lower it all the way down. Just lower it halfway or a quarter, 3/4, whatever. Just don't let that low back come off the mat. And pause and breathe and breathe and breathe. Okay, great. Bend the knee, bring it into your chest. Bring your left knee into your chest. Hug both knees in. Roll around on your spine. Plant both feet back down on the mat. Bring your arms to a T, palms facing up. Push into your feet. Shift your bottom 2 inches to the left. Let your knees fall to the right. Turn to look left. Head back to center. Knees back to center. Bottom back to center. Take your arms by your sides. Get comfortable. Extend your left leg up toward the ceiling. Flex the foot. And as you push your low back in, lengthen your right leg long on the mat. Keep your low back pushed down on the mat as you lower your left leg. And then just hover it someplace above the mat, a foot, 2 feet. It really doesn't matter, just as long as you feel the engagement in your abdominal muscles and your low back is on the mat. Hover, hover, hover. Good, 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 good. One more breath and bend the knee into the chest. Bend both knees into the chest. Hug the knees in. Bring the feet back to the mat. Bring your arms in a T, palms facing up. Pick up your bottom, move it 2 inches to the right. Knees fall to the left and head turns right. Head back to center, knees back to center, bottom comes back to center. Hug your knees into your chest one last time. And then please prepare for Shavasana, final relaxation. Please focus on your breath. Slow down your breathing. Take a mental body check, find any areas of tension, and let them go. Please bring your awareness back to your breath And deepen your breathing as you make small movements to gently wake up your body. Please bend your knees and roll onto your right side in a fetal position to seal the practice. And please, keeping a quiet mind, slowly push up to seated. Okay, please join me with the closing chant. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May the entire universe be filled with peace and joy, love and light. Victory to the Cat Rock Yoga class and to the inner teacher. Jai Shri Sadhguru Maharaj Ki Jai. Knuckles to my forehead honors God. Knuckles to my chin honors you. Knuckles to my heart honors myself. Namaste. And Jai Yogi.